another episode of Final Fantasy 15 with myself, Snazzy. This is Snazzy Studios 90 and I'm here today with Awesome Bob.
Yo people, what's up? I'm so excited to be part of the stream with my man Snazzy. I'll be co-hosting the much awaited Final Fantasy 15 on PS4. Has it been worth the 10-year wait? Stay tuned and find out, guys. Over to you, Snazzy.
So today we're now going to be speaking to a dog because they're now stranded. We don't know why. We will find out why. And where the car's gone, we do not know. So stay tuned to find out if the car will return and they can travel on to get the prince safe from the Imperials. So what we're now going to do is we're now going to speak to the dog and find out what we need to do next. So here we go.
Alright.
Let's speak to the dog.
So you're streaming live to Twitch. Remember guys, we're streaming live to Twitch. Snazzy, what's your Twitch URL for people that's want to check it out?
It is Snazzy Studios 90.
Cool.
So at the moment we've got to chase the dog before we even speak to it, which is quite hilarious because you don't normally chase a dog unless it needs food.
Oh right. Alright, so we basically got to do something to this dog. Isn't that little dog that had that thing around its neck that was from Luna, that she gave him the book and told him to bring it to us and to give something back to her, wasn't it?
Yes it is, which they do throughout the game.
Goes hence in her king's name.
Super.
Luna. Where is she now?
The eye of the storm. When the covenant is forged, the oracle and ring shall await their king at the walls of water. Stray not from the path.
She's a messenger.
Sorry, Snazzy, I'm just trying to get the
spirit
stream up on my PC so I can
faithful
follow what
to
you're
the
doing.
oracle.
Not a problem.
Would you also be kind enough to explain to people who are logged into their PS4 where could they click on any part of their PS4 to actually see their stream on the PS4?
Yes, of course they can. They can physically just go through their Twitch on the PS4 to be able to hunt down to see the stream, or they can see it on their computer. It's entirely up to them whether they...
I see. So when you're saying to go through the Twitch, explain that. So they would have to go onto their browser, in other words, and type in Twitch.
Yes.
And via the browser, or is there an actual link like on a...
There's an application on the PS4.
Okay, so you know sometimes like when you're broadcasting live to the PlayStation, is there an actual icon or something they can physically click on their PS4, or do they have to actually go via their web browser? They
would have to go via the App Store on the PlayStation Store to get the Twitch, but apart from that they could be able to go onto Twitch as the app, and physically they will be able to watch the streams on the PS4
Alright, I just wanted to get that out of the way, guys, because some of you actually were asking me this question the other day, and since we're streaming one of the most treasured and loved franchises, we want to make sure that you guys can physically see the Twitch. Or if like me you've got a PC as well, just go into Twitch and go into Snazzy Studios 90.
They also
now this is what they both looked like when they were younger.
Yes.
Oh, check him out! Isn't he sweet? This is Prince
Light.
Noctis and this is it Princess Luna?
Yes. But unfortunately he's disabled when he was younger, which is the only difference.
Alright, and could you like just fill me in a little bit? Why was he disabled? Did he have like an accident, or was he born that? No, obviously he wasn't born like that, but did he have an accident or something?
There was never known factor why he was disabled in the first place, but all we know from Kingsglaive that he was being carried by his father, but we don't know why he was disabled in the first place.
To aid the king.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so we really haven't got much to go on. Now, as Snazzy probably mentioned in previous streams, guys, for you to actually bring yourself to present day to understand why Prince Noctis is in this situation, there's a movie called, was it Kingsglaive?
Kingsglaive, yes, correct, yes.
Kingsglaive, yeah? Did I get that right?
Yes, absolutely correct.
Now, there's two ways you can watch that. You can either go on, is it the, did you say the PlayStation movie store or something?
PlayStation store, you can watch it and purchase it to be able to watch it, or you can find it through web browsing and you can be able to find it through that way.
Okay, also guys, if you guys obviously, you can either do this one of two ways. You can either download an app called Showbox on your PC. It's a free app that allows you to stream all the latest movies. Or if you have an Apple iPhone or a Android phone, download the app called Showbox. Okay, back to Snazzy.
So now what we're going to do is we're now going to head towards the actual Eye of the Storm, which is we're going to touch the first rune stone in order to go to the next intersection of the game. So as you can see, we're going past a bunch of chocobos and we're now going to head towards the intersection where we need to be.
Yeah, everybody loves chocobos. Guys, when I first started playing Final Fantasy back in the day, it was all about riding a chocobo.
Gotcha.
So as you can
may I quickly...
Yeah,
Sorry, go on.
But
sorry, very quickly, mate.
I can't get a hold of her.
Sorry, mate. You talk first, and I'll add what I had after. I beg your pardon. Go on.
As you can see, with this exclamation marker icon in red is where you've got to dignify where you've got to go. So obviously, the way you tend to go is you keep going straight across, and you keep going straight on, and you keep going until you get to your target. Back to you.
So basically, yeah. So basically, we're running towards a target that's in a circle with the sort of like orangey box with an exclamation mark.
Correct.
Now, let us very quickly mention we're playing this on a base PS4, but very soon Snazzy will be getting a PS4 Pro that has 1080p 60 support as well as 4K support for all you people upgrading out there. Currently, I think the performance of the base PS4 is pretty nice. It runs solid, it looks absolutely beautiful, and just check out the artwork on Prince Noctis and his 3 follows. It is absolutely stunning, guys. If like us you grew up playing Final Fantasy from way back when, the older versions to here, wouldn't you agree, Snazzy, the leap in visuals and artwork is huge, isn't it?
It's very huge, and also just so if anybody likes to get the season pass, you could be able to do multiplayer.
So sign me up for a season pass, Snazzy. I'll be picking this up soon, guys. As soon as I could get a cheap copy, that is, because I went absolutely mad and splashed out too much money this Christmas. It's just crazy, just the way it is.
And that's the trouble, to be fair. It's this time of year, to be fair, isn't it, in all fairness?
It is indeed. And may I also very quickly mention, currently this is only available on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
So, unfortunately, I'm going to say sorry to PC owners, where it's unfortunate that it's not going to be on the PC for quite a while yet.
Yeah, not anytime soon, so this is one up for console fans and in-your-face PC elitists. What can I say? This is one game, like Destiny, we ain't sharing. So you either buy a console or you miss out on one of the best RPGs ever released.
This red light here is indicating there's an enemy nearby, and at the moment we're going to check to see. Unfortunately, it's too low of a level, so we're not going to fight at the moment because I'm only level 20. So for the moment, we're going to proceed on and move forward. But the other...
Holy crap, guys, is that... Are we going to fight this? Are we going to fight the...
No, because I'm 7 levels... it was a toad, a giant toad.
Was that you? That was... Seriously, that was a toad? Okay.
A giant
kind of
toad.
Funky.
Yeah, a giant toad.
Holy crap, guys. Alright.
So unfortunately, I wasn't going to fight that because I'm only, for say, level 20, and the toad was level 27.
I see. Can I ask a quick question? Looking at the wiki for the game, it says it's only got a single player mode.
Helping you out anyway.
Gentiana?
At the moment?
Yeah, that's only at the moment.
Or something?
Alright, so when you're saying that there will be a season pass available...
The season pass is already available. It's already available.
Oh, it is? Okay. And how much does that cost, roughly?
£19.99 on PlayStation.
Okay, so obviously for people like myself, if I want to play online, it's a worthy download because we'll get extra levels and stuff, won't we?
Silly Imperial.
Holy crap, guys! This has gone like Metal Gear now. This reminds me of something like Metal Gear.
You rang?
Gladio!
All right, now why are we fighting the Imperials? Were they the ones that were responsible for the downfall and death?
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, the king, if you saw at the beginning of this game, the king sent his son off into the world, guys, to go forth and basically he didn't tell his son that he was, going to go and sign a treaty and so forth. He wanted basically for his son to be a father to his son. So when his son left with his friends, he didn't want to leave. He didn't want him leaving him as a king. He wanted to be a father. So the son obviously is very upset later when he finds out about his father's death.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Explosion! Explosion!
Big guy.
Holy crap!
I'm on it. Try this.
Yeah! And that's how it's... Oh my god, did it just explode on top of you? What
Yes,
the fuck?
it did. Yes, it exploded on top of me, and it wasn't pleasant.
You okay?
Holy crap, guys. And
thanks to you,
how big is that guy's sword, man? That sword is like 2 times the size of him. That's why he needs arms that big to wield it.
Pull it together.
Alright, people.
I know.
So that Imperial...
was a
how
close one.
should we say? Imperial...
He's been Imperial screwed.
Just being alive.
Yeah, he's well and truly screwed, basically. He's fucked.
Yes, he's been screwed over by.
And so is that soldier that just blew up in front of you.
Yes.
Alright, guys.
So now we continue on and head towards that marker, and we're only under 700 feet away from the first runestone, which is in order to go into the storm, as for now.
And what I really love about this version of Final Fantasy, guys, it is an open world role-playing fantasy action role-playing game. Developed and published by Square Enix for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And since I saw this at this year's E3, it just blew my eye sockets, guys. I have to have this game. But like I said, personally, I'll buy it when it goes down a bit in price. But for all you Final Fantasy fans, the big question on everybody's lips is, has it been worth the 10-year wait? Snazzy, so far you've obviously played more of this game than I have. What are your thoughts about this? And has it been worth the 10-year wait?
Yeah, so now what I'm doing is I'm now fighting a horde load of Imperials again, and I'm now physically fighting the horde load where I am now ganged up on by a bunch of them, which is not so good because, of course, I am fighting them to the point where I need to crash them to death, and their ship keeps drowning me every 5 minutes. So if you've got high level, you'll be able to manage to crash these in 1 second. But for one like me, you could see people dying like Prompto did.
Yeah. So Snazzy's in a fighting for his life. So basically, guys, he will answer the question that I asked him a couple of minutes ago, which was simply put, fans of the series want to know, would you say that this game has been worth the 10-year wait?
Yeah.
Through your experience so far, because I've personally only played the first chapter, but you've played a lot more. So would you say it is hands on heart worth the 10-year wait?
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah. And what we'll do in a separate video, guys, Snazzy and myself will dissect the game in more depth. We'll talk more about the characters, the story behind, etc. And we'll just do a little sort of background, sort of little comments on some of the players, Enix studios and so forth. We'll go sort of more hand in hand with giving you guys some insight into the background of Final Fantasy 15.
Yep, and also we'll be doing a complete game reset where we'll be showing it from the very beginning, so you'll be able to understand the story and the reasons why it came to be, with all the flashbacks of what happened and why it happened, for all those who haven't seen King Play.
Indeed, which is something I suggested to Snazzy, because basically the previous videos, guys, were more of a filler, you know, just to let people know that we were going to stream it. But now we've spoken about how we want to present it on Snazzy's channel. So please join us again for the second coming of Final Fantasy 15, where it will be done good and proper. And where's Jenny Dragon today? I see she's not with us. Is she? She might be joining us later, guys.
Of course, because she's always one of those lovely floating dragons that always like to be able to join and butter around in a stream, of course.
She's probably flung around in her dragon cave, having a munch on her sheep, and obviously counting her treasure or something. But I think she will be joining us later. She just had a few things, but she asked me personally to say hi to all the fans and people that have been watching our live stream. So yeah, she'll be with us later.
So now, as you can see, we're now near the first runestone, as you can see, because it's very lightning-ish. So we're only 87 feet away, and as you can see by what I've brought up, this is what I do when I'm in battle. You can actually get all the items up, and in time you can be able to save yourself or save your comrades, in another way of putting it.
Okay, super. So I take it this is the items table that you're talking about here?
Yes.
And something that I do like about this, guys, which is really appealed to me, is that this time round, the combat is not turn-based, it's real-time, which is really nice.
The young prince is
Exactly, because
I've always liked Final Fantasy games, guys, but some of the games in the past have sort of like,
Gentiana,
you know, they weren't real-time based like this one.
the prince
Oh,
has
we've
read
gone back
of
to
our
12 years in
kind.
the past. Oh, and who is this lovely lady?
she's a messenger, which she's never fully known
tried
who
to,
she
but
really is,
I only know what Luna's
because
with
she
me.
Okay.
appears and disappears.
Lady Luna Freya.
All right, so she's one of the prince's little
Yeah.
concubines, basically.
Luna.
Yes.
Oh,
Luna.
It is heartening.
And
to
this
see
is
the
this is
future
him
king
in a wheelchair
and the
from when he
Oracle
was
enjoy
disabled.
Such familiarity. The fate of our world may depend on it.
I remember back in Tenebrae with Gentiana.
The revelation of the Storm Sender awaits the king. Hurry hence to the eye of the storm. Foreign hordes fear the true king's ascension. The fearful seek to seal the path of what must come.
So as you can see, she's very
What is it?
in depth with her riddles.
Another headache?
I heard her. Gentiana.
Divine voices in your head again?
Hopefully it won't amount to the same headache it did with the Archean.
So now what we're going to do is now going to head and go towards the second rune stone.
The oracle's call awakens the gods, that their blessings find the king.
You alright? What did she say?
That Luna's awakening the Six.
So now what we're going to do, we're going to head towards the second rune stone and proceed straight on towards where we find out the next part of her riddle, which, in all fairness, the riddle is not very straightforward because she says it entanglements of history of Noctis's past when he was disabled. Although we still do not know how he became disabled in the first place, but as we proceed along in the story, we will understand more about Noctis and how he became more able to this day.
You know, human?
Not quite. Well, not exactly gods. Messengers are divine entities.
Just like the Oracle speaks to the gods for the people, the messengers speak to the people for the gods.
So she's Lady Luna Freya's partner in divine. So, Iris' story about Lady Luna Freya coming through town was true after all.
Judging by the timing of her visit, she probably set course for the Archean as soon as she fled the Crown City.
You really owe her big time, Noct.
Can't wait to thank her in person.
Basically, guys, while we're running here, here's a little background on Prince Noctis for those of you that wants a little, you know, to understand who he is. He's basically the main protagonist of Final Fantasy 15. He is the crown prince and heir to the kingdom of Lucis,
Come
the
on,
last
pick
kingdom to
up.
have control over
No
a
luck?
crystal. Noctis
Probably got her
defends
phone on
his
silent.
kingdom from marauders and barbarians who seek to conquer the city and claim the crystal by force. Okay? Due to the accident
Illuminate!
in his
such a
childhood,
nerd.
Noctis can see the light and has the power to foresee a person's death, apparently. That's quite interesting, wouldn't you say, Snazzy, that he has the power to foresee someone's death or the future or whatever?
Yeah, I think that's quite interesting how he can foresee something that hasn't happened yet or is yet to be, in another way of putting it, to be fair. It sounds very, sometimes in a way, morbid, and in some ways, it's kind of like a mix mixed bag of feelings, to be fair, from that kind of thing, because it's not something you would actually look at and go, oh, okay, I see what I see in death.
I see. Okay.
Behind you, Nox!
Okay.
Now, at various points of the game, Noctis will have alternative outfits available. For example, one is a suit.
Oh,
which is
giant toad. Whoa, geez.
Should be easy.
And here it is. Oh, and what's that? That's like. Oh, you've collected 1, 2, 3, 4 weapons from the tombs.
Quick indies.
Yeah.
Let's see. There goes a giant toad. It just tried to teabag us.
Nice work, Gladio.
Oh wow! It looks like it's got like an armored exterior.
Just gonna heal my.
Can I ask you a question? Why the fuck are we fighting giant toads?
It's very unoriginal, because, to be fair, it's not something you would do every day, to be fair.
Watch this!
Oh!
Take cover and heal up, Noct.
Oh no.
Gladio!
Apologies if I'm on silent there, sorry. My portion of Twitch is showing me adverts, so I have to wait till the adverts go off the screen. So you're fighting a toad and I'm watching an advert of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. How charming. Get the fuck out of here, Infinite Warfare. We don't care. We want to bring me back my Final Fantasy, please.
Exactly.
Sorry, Snazzy. I was just about to comment on your fighting and then you just threw me into advert mode.
Fine. Whoa, I'm getting jumped on by a toad.
Oh man, seriously?
His tongue came out. That's gross, that's gross, that's gross. I think I'm going to avoid a toad's tongue because I don't want its germs.
What's going on without you?
Think I don't know.
Not exactly the best thing to have, a tongue literally sticking out in your face, and it's long as basically double length of your own mouth.
Yeah, and you don't know where that dirty tongue has been or whose toe balls that toad has been licking. That's just nasty.
Yeah, it's quite nasty and very gross.
It is indeed.
So now what we're going to do after we've had a bit of a tonguing session with a toad, we're now going to head towards the second runestone.
Like that.
One more item to cross.
Luckily for us, we're still surviving even though it's during the dark, but normally during the dark you are sleeping purely because of the safety of the prince, because the prince does not want to die during the night and would like to survive. And as you can see by the sounds of it, it's Niflheim's Empire's ship.
I'll back you up, Noct.
I'm counting on it.
And more troops of the Imperials.
Yay, I'm back! I've got your feedback. Sorry about that, guys. So now, here we are again. Noctis is just little bitches. Like there's no tomorrow.
Oh no.
And while you're fighting these bitches, Snazzy, can you just tell us a little how you got to obtain those weapons that you have, the ones that appeared in like spiritual form earlier on? Your man's just got killed.
I
The
know,
glasses.
going to rescue him.
Yeah, quickly. Forget about that. Answer my question after. Let's just go and rescue our guy because he's in danger of dying.
He's now alive.
Oh, thank God for that.
I became in charge of those weapons because, quite simply, I managed to attain them by going to dungeons. And the more dungeons you do, the more mystical king's weapons you obtain.
Yeah, we obtained the mystical King Towers, guys, by basically going to their tombs that are dotted around the level, the different levels throughout the game. Now, there's about 13 of them, if I'm not mistaken, isn't there? 13?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, and how many of them have we got so far, Snazzy?
3 so far, so I've by the sound.
Okay, so we got 10 more basically, and I take it the more of those we obtain, the more powerful we become as a character, right?
You even get to summon as well as we get further into the game, and I need to revive Ignis and Prompto.
I do love Prince Noctis' hair though. I love the character designs on this. They are quite very artistic.
There we go. Now they're all alive.
So guys, come follow us on Twitch. Leave any comments in relation to the games, and if there are any sections thus far that you are stuck on, you need advice on, or if you just have questions in general, guys, please don't hesitate to ask us. Snazzy and myself are more than happy to offer guidance, talk about the game, the background, the character designs, etc. I'm quite a big-time veteran of Final Fantasy myself, like Snazzy is. And guys, don't forget, next year we'll be streaming lots of Kingdom Hearts. Snazzy, tell them a little bit about that.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is coming out on January the 28th. I'll be live showing the entire content of Dream Drop Distance, and it's going to have containments of animals called Dream Eaters, which are parts of dreams. To be more final concepts of that, you'll find out on January the 28th, where I'll live show it for the very first time on the PS4 when it's originally been on Nintendo 3DS, which it originally was shown on.
Super, guys. So remember, mark that calendar in that day in your calendar. That was January the what? Sorry again. Say it one more time.
28th.
Next time.
January the 28th, guys. So make sure you mark that on your calendar and don't miss out. And what we'll be doing then, for people who are subscribing and helping support our channel, I'll be giving away a couple of Now TV 2-month free subscription codes, guys, for anybody who subscribes and follows our channel. All you have to do to be in with a chance of winning come January the 28th is basically subscribe, come and say hello, and just let us know what you thought of Final Fantasy 15, and are you indeed looking forward to Kingdom Hearts. That's all you have to do. Include your contact email address, and nearer the time, the competition will run for how long, Snazzy? 1 week or 2 weeks?
I'd say 2 weeks would be the best of the option, because obviously it gives people a chance to enter.
Indeed. We'll run a competition 2 weeks from the release date on the 28th, and don't forget, guys, come next year, it's going to be an amazing year for the PS4. And don't forget, we'll also be hosting on my channel too, Best of British Gaming HD1, where I'll be covering PC games, Xbox One, PS4, last gen, handhelds and retro gaming, guys. So Snazzy and myself basically will be covering all the latest games and also taking a trip down memory lane. We'll be covering some of the all-time favourites of yesteryear.
Of course. So now we've got to complete the 2 rune stones, and now we're going to be heading to a different location, which soon will be revealed in a few moments.
Can be allowed to find it.
Okay, so that was a Hexatheon quest complete.
In the cave. Let's hurry up and get
And
this
what did we
over
actually get for completing that quest,
Time to
Nathan?
meet with the
I got a load of
Better
XP,
look your best.
which basically
Alright, so we got
helps me
XP.
level up.
What's that blonde guy doing, man? He's just prancing around like a twit.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
What's he on, man? Was he smoking the good shit, or is he just happy to see me?
He tends to be like happy to see him because he likes
Yeah,
to be
he's
part of it.
just. And you know what I like, guys?
Shit.
I love the flow of Noctis's, you know, like the clock. Have you noticed, Snazzy, the clock animation on the cat just flows nicely as well?
More materials.
Don't you have like a long range attack that can actually just take them all out without you having to get too close?
Yeah, you can.
Use it, man.
You can, but it's just obviously I'm using a big sword. That's knocked them out quite quickly.
Because what I would do personally if I was playing, I would, before I actually got near them, I would fire a ranged weapon,
Oh no.
bring down their health, and then get them close to finish them off.
Yep, now I'm going to use my companion something still called the
Your blonde
Tempest.
just got fucked up, by the way.
Yeah.
The blonde boy just got knocked in the bush.
Yeah, he did.
You might want to revive him, or is he okay?
He will be okay when I've completed defeating these people, because I now can't revive him until obviously I've now completed the battle.
And one thing that becomes immediately apparent in this beautiful level is the lighting, which is beautiful. It really is nice. I like the way they've done the lighting.
Well, yeah, because obviously it's got the beautiful lighting concept which actually glow as you're fighting, so you can see what you're doing.
Iggy's looking
Indeed,
pretty
and
rough.
I love the way it sort of like glows on the part of the captain's body and illuminates, you know, the captain part of you as you're fighting them, as well as the ground around you.
Yeah.
This area, guys, is an area where obviously the more powerful GPU and CPU, you know, the faster CPU of the PS4 Pro will handle more eloquently and smoother. And believe me, guys, I have seen a demo of this running on a PS4 Pro at 60 frames, 1080p. It just blew my mind. We have the standard 1080p version running now. Imagine the game running twice the frame rate with sustained fluidity, better effects, and sharper textures, because what the Pro does, it upscales to 4K and then super samples and then downscales again for people only owning HD TVs. So Snazzy and myself will do a separate video explaining the benefits of having a PS4 Pro. We might tackle that tomorrow. What do you think, Snazzy?
Yes, of course, because obviously it would be a good way of showing people a difference where a difference is always going to be a difference.
Never dreamt I'd see law come to life before
Indeed.
my very eyes.
Leaving Insomnia was eye-opening.
So now what
This is
I'm going to do
mind-blowing.
is try and find a camp.
Okay, and can we like heal ourselves and stuff at a camp?
Yes.
Super. It's nice that they've made it open world like Witcher.
Yeah, because
Imperials
it's better
above us!
because you'd be able to travel around rather than the other Final Fantasies where you haven't had so much open world.
Yeah, you had big environments to explore, but they've always been. It always felt like you were slightly on rails, and you weren't always given the opportunity to fully explore. So this is one big area where the Square Enix team have really excelled themselves. I recently had a little chat with one of the devs at Enix. I have a friend of a friend basically, and we got chatting online. And apparently this is the Final Fantasy that they always wanted to bring out years ago, but at the time obviously they didn't have the tech or the hardware able to fully utilize this.
Well, yeah, and that's the reason why it took so long for it to excel at this kind of level.
Indeed, and this isn't bad. I mean, one of my friends who had obviously he's a PC elitist. He turned around and said to me, "Bob, this is gonna look amazing when it comes out on PC." And I smiled, and he said to me, "Why are you smiling?" And I said to him, "Because at present it's not coming to PC as of yet. That may be subject to change, but now the only place you'll be able to play this is Xbox One and PS4."
Oh no,
Which is a
not
real
it.
shame. Oh, we've got to fight imps now.
Oh no, not going near that. That's level 30.
Yeah, run away from it quickly, mate. Don't.
I did.
Yeah. Just keep running. Don't, guys, at this stage, just run and don't turn around.
Yeah, do not look
What-
behind you. Just keep
Quick
going.
question: what level are we?
Level 20 currently, but by the time we get to camp, we will be much more higher because Ignis does his special privilege. Oh my god! Running!
Enough talk. Time for some action.
No,
I love
we're,
it. I love
we're
it.
not doing action.
Oh,
What
here we go.
got here?
We're not doing action. No, we're gonna keep running. No, behave.
No, guys, no. We said keep running. They obviously don't understand what keep running means. It
As
means
I-
don't stop to look back.
Exactly, and I just said to them to behave.
I do like the flow of the cloth, and I also love the fact that they're wearing leather garments, which is it looks nice on them.
Oh no, more, no.
They must be quite fit, given that they get to run around a lot. No, go more to the right, Snazzy, otherwise you'll run straight into that.
Going.
Can I ask a question? Say you're avoiding the enemy, but one of your dopey characters accidentally runs in their path. Does it then switch to combat mode, or does it totally ignore
No.
them?
What you do is if you carry on running, they'll end up having to follow you anyway because they're meant to be, they're the royal people who look after you because they've been told
They're like,
to
they're like my
Bunny
bodyguards,
goes
basically.
to
My
Indeed.
under instruction by the
Bodyguards.
king.
Lady Luna Freya seeks the Hydra
Indeed.
as we speak.
Which means another right and a heavier
Go.
burden.
I do like that big guy,
she
man.
hold
He
up?
just looks mean. That big guy.
This is the campsite.
Made it. Could crash
Okay,
right
that's
here.
quite interesting.
You can
What
remain
are all
awake
those
long
patterns on
enough
there?
to
On that?
eat.
Oh, I see. Okay.
it's where the camp's going to be because they actually build it. So wherever they go, they actually build it.
Alright, so here we go, guys.
And now we're going to get to pick some foods.
Ooh, that looks nice. Yum yum. Oh, rice bowl, egg. Oh, that looks nice. And I'll have a skewer of meat, mate. Give me like 10 skewers of meat, some rice, and vegetables. And I'm done.
So at the moment, because obviously Ignis's cooking level is level 2, we need to get it up. So what I need to do is we're going to go to, like, say, we're going to pick any of the 4 that I've got already, because these ones you can't do at this precise moment. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to pick obviously the highest one you can get, the good stuff, in other words. So you get increased attack by 20, you get, on this one you get about HP by 50, you get in this one you get increased attack by 10, and then you get for attack boost level 3 and increased HP by 300. So I'm going to go for the cup noodles. And then this is what happens when you level up. And you level some of them up, but some of them don't level up because obviously Prompto dies more than the other 3. So obviously that's why he's a bit more lower than obviously the top 2.
Can I ask a question, Snazzy? That's just a question I have in general. You know, on the PSN store, there's the platinum demo, Final Fantasy 15 platinum demo.
Yes.
Is it that demo? Is it this game?
Yes, it is.
Like,
But
it's
it's a dream state. It's a dream state example. So it's basically based on a creature which you meet in a dream state, and it's just obviously to follow from that point of view. So it's kind of hinting towards to become this story. So all that is before the story taking place. So that dream state happens before the story happens.
Oh, I see. Okay, I was just curious. I just wanted to ask because I saw it whilst I was just browsing, and yeah.
So on here, you see all the photos that were taken during the day, and as you can see, the gang loves selfies, and as you can see along, they're just standing there looking, you know, relaxed, chilled. And there's Noctis. There's the others. And then obviously us fighting the big metal being that we fought earlier. And then obviously Ignis looking like, oh okay, I don't want to show my face today. And then he does it again. And then you see the bolts of lightning floating around, as you do. And then you see us running around in the moonlight. And then you see the two having a confrontation in the face, or looking like they want to kiss each other. If you want to decide which one is which, are they having a confrontation or are they kissing each other? Let me know, or let Bob British HD know. So, on this basis here, when Noctis' friends eat their favourite foods at camp, their techniques may develop faster and quicker. In other words, is what it's just said. And now, obviously, because we've now got a camp up here, it's all set up, so whenever we want to use it again, it's already pre-set up for the next time they want to use it. So now we're going to head towards the third runestone as planned. And as you can see, they're all back up to their right level.
Super. And Snazzy, today, and I want to mention this very quickly, there's a game on the PSN store called Livestock. If you guys are fans of the top-down twin-stick shooters similar to Alien Nation and the amazing Dead Nation, go and download it today, guys. It's online 4-player multiplayer, and I'll be live streaming it after Snazzy finishes streaming this. But please join us if you want to check out some great arcade action. And furthermore to that, guys, I'll be live streaming some more Titanfall 2.
Of course.
And what comes after that, mate? Anything else exciting we're going to live stream today, or we're going to just do more tomorrow?
And we'll also be doing. I'll be doing some more, like obviously Final Fantasy individually later on as well. So I'll be continuing on later on, but I will be having back Amazing Bob to co-host on other parts of this as well. So then we'll be doing it together and individually.
Super. So am I correct in saying, like you said earlier, we're going to start co-hosting from the very beginning?
Yes.
Super. Now, what chapter is this? This is like, what?
5.
Episode 5. Okay, cool. Alright, I look forward to that.
Oh,
I'm getting into this. I'm actually really getting into this game. It is a beautiful game.
No more, I've got no more Imperials. Stop rubbing in my face.
Where's he pointing that gun when you just... Wrong direction, fool. Given that your swords are so big, it would have been nice if you could block and return their fire back at them, like in, you know, like with a lightsaber.
Exactly, and the thing is, half of these Imperials stand on like rocks, like they're birds, but I knocked it off his perch.
Cool.
Try this.
Stomach's rumbling.
Don't you have like a weapon that could be used as a gun so you can shoot them? I'm sure you did earlier. Or in your arsenal, like a gun where you can shoot them from a distance.
Like that. So basically, Prompto is the gunman.
Oh, here, yeah, this guy here. That's it. There you go, mate. That's what I'm saying. If he like knocks them with a gun, depletes their XP, and then you get in close with your sword. It's job done, isn't it?
Yes, yes, and also yeah, Gladios is another swordsman. And when you get him to do his sword technique, you'll be able to like press circle and you basically smack them afterwards. So every time you do a technique, you increase your levels each time, every time you match your technique with theirs. So it's like a teamwork technique skill.
Excellent.
And for all those who have missed obviously episode 1, there is a brief tutorial explaining all that to show what the skills are used for and why. Oh, okay, this is
pretty close.
Which means we must be as well.
And congratulations to Nezzy, who has now reached over 1,764 views on his Twitch. So round of applause, guys. Keep the love flowing, keep the views coming. Because this guy definitely deserves to have more views.
And of course, I'm reaching the target of 2,000. Please do, I appreciate it if you are part of that and be able to get me to the actual 2,000 mark. It will be absolutely incredible, and there will be a massive shout out thank you for that when it comes to pass.
Well, you're not far off it, guy. You're only 236 views from that, so anything's possible in the next couple of days.
No, it definitely is possible. And also, I'm now in the at the dungeon, so we're now going to go into this dungeon.
Stay sharp.
Let's see what this leads this time.
And may I quickly, while Snazzy will sing about views, guys, let me say thank you to everybody who's helped me reach 77 subs. Slowly getting there.
Whoa, jeez.
What happened?
Birds flying in my face,
I've
bats.
got a bad feeling about this place.
Okay.
As if danger lurks.
Oh, here we go. More bats.
Avoid all corners. Got it.
Oh wow! Talk about time delay. That happened about 5 seconds after you said, "Well, geez." I got to see it 5 seconds later. Don't just love the Twitch update.
Yeah, it's definitely when it's a bit of a delay. To be fair, it's not so good. Squeezing through tight gap.
Dead end. Oh, hold on a minute. You can squeeze through that, can't you? Yeah, you can.
Which is why I just worked out not that long ago. I just kind of worked that one out.
Easy for me though.
Very, very tight.
Just like Lara Croft pussy. Oh, I'm a cheeky boy saying that. That was a bit cheeky.
Second thought,
well, her pussy was tight until I broke her in the other day, so yeah, she screamed, but she enjoyed it.
It's like Noctis' bummer cleavage.
You crazy guy.
Oh, no, all imps, all imps. No, right, imps. There better not be the creepy spider that tries to jump on me. Not them.
What's the idea? I'm one of the good guys.
For all those who actually saw episode 10 part 1, I had a gigantic spider jump on my face and it electrified me in the first place. Not nice.
But you got electrocuted by a big face-hugging spider who just teabagged your face. Who just teabagged your face, basically.
Yes.
Not good, guys. Not good. It's bad enough being teabagged, but then being electrified at the same time with a big face-hugging spider.
Jumped on, teabagged, and electrocuted.
I guess we could crawl through.
By a fucking arachnoid. So people with a spider phobia, beware.
Exactly.
Spiders that big really do exist in these dungeons.
Yes, they do.
How should we do this, Noct?
Just do it.
Actually, you know what I might do? I might actually live stream the platinum demo on my PS4 Pro next if you want to join me, Snazzy.
Of course.
Because you've obviously played it, so you could actually guide me through it.
Of course.
But I'm just downloading it as we speak.
Thunder bombs. Oh, get away from me. Do not explode in my face.
Run away, Snazzy, run away. But what the hell are those?
Try this.
Purple things, the floating things.
Thunder bomb.
Oh, blimey, okay. Different.
Try this.
Now, for those of you who have a PS4,
Pay attention, Iggy.
but obviously haven't got the game, if you want to access a demo, I've heard that if you make a Jack PSN account on your PS4 using a separate user account, you can indeed download a demo of Final Fantasy 15, but it's in Japanese, guys, not with Japanese speech and audio.
Right, the
But
bomb.
I might make a Jap account for the purpose of just running that on my Pro, just to see, you know, to try and show people the benefits of that 1080p 60 mode.
Of
It
course,
never
and
ends.
the actual now bombs have been exploded, and there's more imps. There isn't a point where you don't get imps and you don't get anything that tries to kill you, because in all fairness, they tend to kill you and they won't stop killing you because they just love
So basically, they're out to fuck your shit up, and you've got to fuck their shit up before they fuck your shit up. Basically.
Yeah, in other
Pure and
words.
simple.
Yeah.
In other words, it's kill or be killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
It actually remains quite fluid, even in the midst of
Oh
combat.
god, not again. That really made
What
me
did you say,
jump.
Snazzy? It keeps quite a decent frame rate, even when the action is quite hot and...
Also, please note there is a lot of jump scares, so you may scream and you may be terrified, but don't worry, it's not that terrifying.
Yeah. So basically, Snazzy goes into little bitch mode, basically. Quite often on Ben's game.
I can be a female, yes.
Oh, nothing wrong with being a female once in a while.
Yeah, I can be a plated SOS female.
Oh, that's good. Sounds kinky. Kinky! Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know, it was meant to sound kinky anyway. So I need to just go and... Oh, so I've got to go this way. Oh, and now I've got to go and absorb some ice. Elements. So I can be able to use magic later on.
Gotta try.
Another tight space. Oh, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. That's not helpful.
What happened?
I went...
Oh, I see. Oh no, I saw what happened. Like I told you, there's a slight delay at my end. Shit, of all the places that thing attacked you, it got you while you went through the gap. Figures, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What a little bitch. She sat there and ambushed you like a tarantula.
Yes, that's a similar kind of concept of what they do with tarantula. They ambush you like
And
that.
if any of you have ever seen tarantulas hunt, guys, you know how fucking vicious those little bastards are. They
Right.
are vicious.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm down. Oh dear.
This little fuckers, they love dropping from wherever the hell it is that they drop.
Oh no, I'm down.
What was I thinking?
Oh dear, I died and it's a game over unfortunately because they screwed me right over.
Alright, I think we're gonna call it a day on the stream there?
Yes, of course, and so that is it for this episode of Final Fantasy 15 Rise of Noctis episode 11. Please tune back for episode 12 to find out if it's possible to get the third rune stone, which it will end up being, but you'll just have to wait and see. Thank you to myself, Snazzy Studios 90. I'm Snazzy, and this is Amazing Bob.
Yes, I'm very amazing, but that's just part and parcel of my amazing character. It's been an absolute pleasure to co-host this game for everybody watching, and also for my good friend Snazzy. Guys, give the man the love and support he deserves. He's putting his heart and soul into bringing you this much anticipated and highly acclaimed Final Fantasy 15 for all of you fanboys and fangirls out there to enjoy. I'll be co-hosting with him again in the future. It's been an absolute it's been a lot of fun show hosting with him. Up next, guys, is my stream of Platinum Final Fantasy X, where Snazzy will co-host with me, and we'll talk you through the demo. So join me on YouTube, guys. Go into your browser and just type Bob Space British. I'll be live streaming straight to YouTube, guys, and I might even stream later to my Twitch if there's enough time. So until our next stream, stay safe. Thanks for watching.
Bob and Snazzy signing off for now. Goodbye.
Oh yeah.